Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and today we are going to be doing a fun little how-to technique. So I've had a couple of you ask, and someone was in here today kind of asking, what are we going to do in the live today? Maybe we need a technique time. And I thought, you know what? It has been a minute since we have done a little technique video, and I've had some stuff actually out on the back tables to show you how to use them. And one of the reasons they've been out too is Miss Linda, who is new here, has been asking a lot of great questions about how to use things because she really does want to be able to answer all your questions and service all your needs, which I think is great. So one of the things she has been asking about is these great washi tape and die combos that Pink Fresh does. So Pink Fresh, and I've shown some, and this is not anything new for them, but it's been a while since they have done a new combination. Pink Fresh will do these great stamp, stencil, forgot to grab a stencil, hold on, stamp, stencil, and die sets. Now, most of us are pretty familiar. Oh, and I forgot that, and washi, the whole reason for the video. Hello. So stamp, stencil, die, and washi sets. So most of us, we totally understand. We're going to stamp the image. We're going to take the stencil and we're going to color it with our inks to get beautiful color combinations. It's going to look like we're a shading master, and then we're going to die cut it out. But now sometimes whenever we throw into the mix this washi tape, then we get a little confused. Where does the washi tape come in? Not quite understanding that. So I want to show you how to do just a fun little card with the washi tape, and then show you how to use the washi tape. Now, on these rolls of washi tape, you usually have enough to make about 40 cards, okay? So you have got plenty on there. You can use any color paper you want underneath. Of course, if you use white, you're going to get great contrast, but you could use anything that you would want. We have done these on, and I think on vellum. Hadn't even thought about, dang, I should have pulled some vellum. You know what? I have the best ideas when I am standing here live and cannot be mobile to get that stuff. But try this on vellum. I think that would be absolutely stunning. So there you can kind of see how the image starts with the little greenery and goes down. So I'm going to stop it right in here. I'm going to grab my scissors, which I didn't bring on screen either because I didn't think I would need it. I could tear that, but I want a nice little cut edge for the next time. So I'm just going to peel it back just a little bit because it is vellum. So it has nice give, not vellum, it's washi. You knew what I meant, just said it wrong. All right, so this I could save and cut out all by itself for another time. All right, so I'm going to just stick that back on here like so. There we go. So again, on my roll of washi, and look how beautiful that is. Is that not stunning? Just on the white like that? How fun is that? So again, on the roll, you've got enough to do about 40 of these. So you could cut a bunch out at one time. Just keep them in your stash. These are great for scrapbook pages as well, not just cards, because you get this beautiful die cut sticker look. A lot of them have foiling. This has got foiling as well. Now that this is done, now I'm going to take that die and I'm going to line that die right up on top of the washi. Okay, see how it lines right up? Now, I'm also going to go back and I'm going to grab just a little bit of this washi here that I don't need anyway. And I'm going to use that real quick to hold my die into place once I get it lined up the way I like it. Because another thing I didn't bring on camera was my die tape. Okay, all right, so now we've got the die in place like so. You're going to run it through your favorite die cut machine. I'm going to go off camera just for a second here, and I'm going to run it through my switch. I've got one off to the side here, so you're going to hear it. I'll be right back. I need that like Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. All right, and presto changeo. Now we've got all these great little pieces cut out. Is that not fun? And then we're just going to do a quick little card here with these, with some of these anyway. That is what cut out. That's what is left. If you are really into saving things, you know, some of these would make great little masks, or just a great little stencil. You could go through and do some fun little butterflies, you know, silhouettes as a background. So that's another way you can use your scraps on that one. So I'm going to set all that to the side. Then what I'm pulling out is they have a new layered set right here. It is called Nested Corner Frames. All right. I love whenever you get the frames like this that have the optional piece that you can set in. And I already pre-cut some of those. And I want to show you how those turn out. Because I know sometimes it's just hard for us to visualize until we do something for the first time. So this one here, I ran through with this little inset die and the outline die at the same time. Used a little bit of that, you know, hold the tape together, you know, hold your die together tape. So best ever craft tape, purple tape, whatever you've got that you use to hold your dies down, just to keep it a nice little consistent edge around everything. Okay, but you don't have to. It's not going to wiggle a whole lot. So I used that for both of those. And I did 2 of these because we're going to mat those on the card. But that is just one way that you can use these dies. Now, of course, the other way you can use them would be without the inset. And then you're just going to get that great shape. So there's one like that, just getting the great shape. No texture, no little stitching edges. And then you could use just the stitching. So you could use, I think this one was the bigger one. Yeah, this one I did like as an A2 right on the front of your card. So you could do just that little stitching aspect and nothing else on there. We have Cuba in the house. Well, that's kind of exciting. So we could do just that little stitch with those. So you've basically got 3 different ways that you can use dies like this. One for the basic shape, one just for the stitching, and then the other way would be to combine the 2 together to get a look like this. And again, I know that seems kind of, oh yeah, I get that. But you know, if you're new to crafting or most of yours don't have that, I know until you actually run it through, you know, you're like, oh, now I get it. So that is this set here, Nested Corner Frames from Pink Fresh. That's the different looks that you can get with that die. All right, now we're just gonna have fun and we're gonna do some assembling and just some fun stuff. So I'm just gonna mat this on a piece of black just to give it some nice pop. I'll put some Nuvo glue on the back here real quick. We're gonna be like speedy crafting here at this point. So I've got that down. Then I'm gonna put some pop dots on here just to kind of lift this up. I like to have a little oomph on my cards. And I went to the shelf to get one of the little sticky thumb adhesive tab removers. And wouldn't you know it, we're all out. So you're gonna see me fumble to get these off. I love my sticky tab remover. I mean, that would have been a great selling point for this video, wouldn't it? If I had those, but they're so good, we can't keep them in stock. All right, so there's that on there. And now I'm just gonna take some of my butterflies. Let's see what all we've got here. We've got all kinds of butterflies here. Let me see, let's do a little, what if we do like a little rainbow crossed here? kind of liking that. What do you guys think? Just a little rainbow up across there. Let's pop a couple of these little guys up. We'll do a couple of them flat, but I want to give them a little bit of oomph, a little bit of texture. So I'm going to do this guy flat. This one here. We'll do a little bit of a foam dot on the back. Just a little partially guy there. Again, give him a little crease. Thinking maybe even, no, I'm just debating my colors here, and I know, just stick it down, Hannah. Just stick it down. Often we do, we deliberate too long, and we just sit there and look at things, and it's going to be beautiful no matter what we do. Whenever I'm teaching classes, you know, people are always like, oh, I want it exactly like yours because yours looks so good. Mine only looks good because that's what you saw. You didn't, you know, if I would have done it the other way, you probably would have liked that way better. So there's always so many different ways that you can put things down on your page, on your cards. Okay, just a kind of fun little rainbow whoosh going up here. If I wanted to, let's even see some of the greenery in here. Oh yeah, let's stick a little bit of greenery in there too. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I'm kind of liking that too. Stick those in there. Because then I would probably put my sentiment right down in here. There is a little, it's that little spot there. Pop him out. Okay, now this set that I am using, this is the Fluttering Butterflies. And again, there's a stamp, stencil, die, and then of course we're doing the washi on the demo today. And then it can't be a card of mine without a few fun little gems. So we're just gonna put some little dots down there. I'm gonna go and pick up a few little gems, put them on. I love a little bit of bling. And the ones that I'm using, these are the brand new ones from Pink Fresh. I figured if I was gonna feature their washi and one of their dies, I would just go all out, all Pink Fresh. There we go. All right, friends. How quick and easy was that? And then put a little sentiment here. That's it. It's done. How fun. Now I realized I did cut these two off camera, but that was super, super quick. So what a quick, easy card this was. The work is all done, and we've got enough left that I could probably, let's see, do I have a card base here? I do. I could probably even do something really fun, a fun little cluster with the other one with what is left. Oh yeah, see, that would be a really fun second card to do with that one run through your die cut machine with that one little swipe of washi tape. So you could do a whole second card with those butterflies, the extra little foliage, you know, put your sentiment across here. You could do a little sentiment down there. And boom, you've got two cards out of one quick little pass with that washi tape. So, all right, everybody. Well, I hope that you loved this quick little technique how-to video. Again, with the stamp set, there are some great little sentiments. So you could stamp those, and then on the die, you do get the dies to cut all those sentiments out. So I could do the thank you for just being you. We could stamp that. We could heat emboss it and then add that as well. Didn't do that for this one. I just wanted to really show you quickly how easy it is to do the washi tape with the matching die for that. So, alrighty, friends. Well, I am Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with me for a few minutes as we showed you this fun little, quick little technique and quick little card. You can always look us up online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. All the products used are available on the website. So if you fell in love with the card and you want to make your own at home, you can check those all out there. Again, these were all by Pink Fresh. The name of the stamp stencil die washi tape set was Fluttering Butterflies. And then the die set that we used was the nested corner, or sorry, notched. Oh, I even had my bifocals on, but it was too far away. Notched corner frames, hence the little notch there. That totally makes sense. So you can look those up on there as well. PF153E is the item code on that. But the washi tape and dies, I think they are so easy to use. Don't let them be intimidating. It's super, super fun. And experiment by putting them on all different colors of paper. Again, I think this would be really beautiful on vellum. But you could put them on cream. You could put them on black. See how it pops off of black. I think that would be a neat way to try them as well. I actually have a little scrap of black here. Let's just see. Oh, yeah. See, those would definitely pop off on black as well. So that would be another way that you could try those. So until next time, everybody, again, my name is Hannah from the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, friends. Bye.